Hi, this is CAD/CAM Lessons channel, and in this video I will show you how to create such a part in FreeCAD. The aim of this lesson is not to create such a part, but I would like to show you a few tools useful in creating 3D models in FreeCAD. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, please do, and if you like my tutorials and would like to thank me for my work, you can support this channel. You can find the link in the description of the video. Now, let's move on to creating a new project. We create a project in the Part Design workbench, and we will start by creating a sketch. We create a sketch on the XY plane. And let's create a circle whose center will be located at the origin of the coordinate system. When we hover the cursor over the origin point and it gets highlighted, we click the left mouse button and specify the diameter of the circle, for example 40 millimeters, and press enter. Then we close the sketch. Now we will add an extrusion. Here, let's add an extrusion with a height of 20 millimeters. At this moment, it is a regular pad, but we have a parameter called taper angle. By specifying the angle value, we can add a tapered extrusion, and here for the angle value, enter -10 degrees. Click OK to confirm, and this way we can create such a simple part. I'll show you another operation. Create another sketch, select the XY plane and create a circle whose center will be on the Y-axis. This will be a circle with a diameter of 5 millimeters. Select the Create External Geometry command and point to the external edge of the solid. Right-click to cancel it. Select the center of the circle, select the edge of the solid, and choose this constraint to specify that the center of the circle will lie on the outer edge of the solid. We close the sketch. We will perform a pocket operation based on this sketch. Select the pocket operation. At the moment, this pocket is directed downward, so we check the reversed option. Here, set the depth of the pocket to at least 20 millimeters so that the length of this pocket is the same as the height of the solid. We can also use parameters such as through all, but at this moment the parameter we will need shortly is missing. We can also use the up to face option and select the face where the pocket is to be made, but here too, the parameter that we will need shortly is not available. Therefore, we select the dimension option and enter the height of this solid here. I mean the taper angle parameter, and here we can change this parameter. We can create this pocket similarly. Click OK, and we have something like this. Now we select this operation, choose the polar array command, and define the polar array relative to the base z-axis. Specify the number of elements, for example, 15 elements. Click OK, and we have something like this. We can also approach creating this type of part in a slightly different way. I will create a new project here in the Part Design workbench and create a sketch on the XY plane. I will create a circle whose center will lie at the origin of the coordinate system, and it will be a circle with a diameter of 40 millimeters. We close the sketch. Now I will create a construction plane which will be offset by 20 millimeters on the z-axis relative to the XY plane. I click OK, and now on this plane I will create another sketch. I select this plane, choose to create a sketch, and here we will draw a circle with a diameter of 30 millimeters. We close the sketch. Now we select the first circle, select the second circle. Do this by holding the Control key and select the Additive loft operation. Click OK, and this way we have created a similar solid to the one we created by extruding with an angle specification. Now we will create another sketch. Select the XY plane as the sketch plane. OK. This plane is covering our view a bit, so let's choose the Sketch View section from the menu, and now this plane will not cover our view. Here, select the Create External Geometry command and point to this edge. Choose the command to create a circle and create a circle whose center will lie on the y-axis. We are creating a circle with a diameter of 5 millimeters. Now, right-click to cancel the drawing of the circle. Select the point and this line and choose this constraint to place this circle on this line. We close the sketch. We will create a similar sketch on this plane. Select this plane, choose to create a sketch. Here, select the Create External Geometry command and create reference geometry based on this edge of the solid. Here, select to draw a circle and place the center of the circle on the y-axis. Also enter the diameter of the circle as 5 millimeters. Right-click to cancel the circle drawing command, and as before, select the center of the circle, select this line, and choose this constraint to constrain the point to the object, to place the center of the circle on this line, and close the sketch. Let's turn off the visibility of this plane, so I click here with the left mouse button on the features list and press the spacebar to turn off the visibility of this plane. I have two such sketches. I select the first sketch by holding Ctrl. I select the second sketch. Just as in this case we used the additive loft operation, in this case we will use the subtractive loft operation. Select this operation. Click OK, and we have created something like this. We select this operation, choose to create a polar array. Here, as the number of elements, we enter 15 and click OK. This way, we have created something like this. As you can see, in this case it looks a bit different than in the previous case. In the previous example, we could create such a solid much more easily and much faster. And alright, we will finish here. As I mentioned at the beginning, the aim of this lesson was not to design such a part, but I wanted to show you a few tools for creating 3D models in FreeCAD. Among beginner users, this may not be so obvious, but the tools I showed you in this lesson can be very useful in many situations. We will finish here. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe to this channel.